Welcome to Conversations with My Real Friends. On this episode, Tristan Ayuman and I have a conversation about marketing and how successful marketers focus on giving, not getting. I hope you get something valuable out of this episode. How do you do that? How do you get them to shift from just an audience to fans?
People don't really care about you until they know that you really care about them. Mm-hmm. And that comes down to how much value are you consistently providing me, right? Whether it's in person, webinar, podcast, social media, wherever I go, I always think, how can I provide the most value for the audience I'm going to talk to? Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is, it doesn't just take 1 or 2 or 3 times. That's how you have to show up as often as possible.
7 times, right? The rule of 7.
Yeah, it's 7 times. It's it really depends on the audience too, and the different platforms you have to be able to connect. So I think it comes down to a whole shift in mindset and how you approach relationships.
Yeah.
It comes down to always providing value first.
Well, that's it. It's about giving, not getting. Right? Yeah. That's really how it all works.
That's it.
If you go into whatever you're doing with how can I help, you will. And, karma and the universe will bring it back more than you ever gave.
Yeah.
Right?
Agree.
So one of the things when I public speak is I make sure someone is taking time. You guys right now could be doing plenty of other things. I'm sure there's something on Netflix you'd rather be watching.
I mean, you can multitask and cook too, right? As long as you tell us what you're cooking.
But you're here, right? And so we want to make sure you're getting something for that. And that's how this works, right?
Yeah.
Is putting out content. One of the things I tell people when I'm doing public speaking is pay attention to the stuff we're talking about because it's a reason to pick up the phone and call someone.
Yes.
Right? Realtors cold call, right? Escrow people can cold call too, right? You can reach out to agents. But if you call them to say, can you give me your next escrow? Just like I say to realtors, you call them and say, you want to sell your house? You want to sell your house? Right? They're going to hang up on you. But if you know your database, one, you have to have a database. Step 1, right? And you know your database, right? So when I talk about, the new ADU laws, and you got someone who might be interested in building an ADU or has a property, then when you call them, you say, I wanted to reach out. I heard about this new law. I thought you'd be interested. Can I send you some information on it? It's not, I want to sell you something. I want to help you.
Yeah.
They're going to remember that. And when they want to sell, you're going to be who they remember. Right?
Yeah. You just have to show up enough.
Well, that's it. You got to do it enough times.
Yeah.
So.